Alright, football fans, Chelsea fans, I want to talk about these 4 players on my screen. You and I know that with these 4 players presented on my screen, that in the next 5-10 years, they are no-go area in Chelsea. You don't get closer to them except their market value is above £500 million. I have Cole Palmer, I have Moises Caicedo, I have Estevao Willian, and I have Reece James. These are the 4 players that we Chelsea fans rely on so much. If we lose this one, it's going to affect this one. But yet, it's not affecting that much anymore because the 4 of them are exceptional and are actually needed in that Chelsea team in order for them to succeed in the next 5, 6, 7 to 10 years. And even more than that. And yet, fans from nowhere will come and say things that they have players better than this. In the world of football, if you want to count the top 20 players that are actually superb, outstanding, in fact, in terms of doing wonderful things on the pitch, if you don't put these 4 players during this top 20, it means you are being biased in football. In fact, to shock you, 2 or 3 among these 4 will make the face top 10. Being honest. Then you still have players to come in, like players like Marco Cucurella, players like Enzo Fernandez, players like Levi Colwill. These players possess similar qualities. I mean, in terms of being standout in your club, in their country, in doing things on the pitch, they are always outstanding. You see what they have done now in the past. Even if they are not just active this moment, but yet they have done this thing in the past. And for these 4 players, they are actually exceptional. If you don't have them in your club, it means your club is slacking. And God so kind, Chelsea has 4 of them. I mean, I don't see any other club producing 4 players that should be better than this. I don't see. In this position, call out Arsenal, they won't produce up to 4. They can produce 3. Call out Man City, not up to 4. They can produce 3 as well. Call Man U, I don't think they can produce up to 2. And in the other way around, call anyone you want to call. So what are we saying? This is our players and we need to cherish them. We are not selling anybody. We are not buying anybody. We are not benching anybody. We are not doing anything. All I have to do is to appreciate them for playing for Chelsea. Because at some point you are falling in love with Chelsea and all you could think about is Chelsea. The players to play, you enjoy their play, you enjoy everything they possess, the qualities they have in them, the vision, the mentality. I mean, what are we now saying? Is this not one of our own? So Chelsea fans, I don't know what you feel, but for these 4 players, I rate them high. Very high, in fact. I see them as the future of Chelsea. The only stronghold that keeps that Chelsea going is actually this 4 first, before I can involve other players. Like I said, no one is actually underrated. No one is overrated. Everyone is being appreciated equally. The likes of Enzo Fernandez, Marco Cucurella, and many others that I haven't mentioned. And yet, we still hope to see the best because we can actually recruit more. Aside from this one, we can recruit more valuable and important players in that Chelsea team. We can actually recruit more, and you know about this. You have been the one watching Chelsea. We have been watching them for a very long time now, and we know the kind of qualities they have in that team. You know the kind of quality that you have to value for a long term, and you have the ones that you actually have for a short term. So football fans, let me see what you think about these 4 players on my screen. Are they actually the stronghold of that Chelsea team at the moment? I'd love to see your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching the video. Stay tuned for more. I love you guys.